ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette here with the monthly readings for December. And as promised, I said once I pass that 6,000 mark, I will raise my wine glass with you and I will drink and toast to us all. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's start those December readings. Hi Virgo, this is Christelle Martinette with another reading, monthly reading for you for the month of December. I'm going to spread a diamond using the Sacred Rose Tarot. And last month I remember that there was sort of an issue that we mentioned, mind, body, and spirit coming together. It was a moment of grace. There was harmony in bringing together mind, body, and spirit. It was sort of enlightening, a moment of enlightenment. And what typically happens when we are enlightened is that we, at the same time, because we're humans, we become disoriented at times. So you may have been feeling that, but let's say I'm going to go on the moment of grace, because it's a moment of grace when we're enlightened. Let's see what this month holds in store. I'm holding my breath. I'm holding my breath. 4 cards out, 4 major arcana. Okay, broke the enchantment there. Okay, now it's so lovely. I'm thinking, well, I'm going to have a full house. Am I going to have a full house? Ladies and gentlemen, Virgo, let me show you the cards. We have the beautiful star at the top, shining down on all the rest. Then we have on the one side is the Fool card. Fool. How pleasant. And on the other side, we have the Hierophant. Alright, then the 4th major arcana is Strength card. You're very poised for a very successful month here. In the middle of the spread, the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is the focus of this spread. So, things are really looking up. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. And there you are, the Queen of Pentacles in the spread. And long last, the 4 of Swords. After all of what's happening, you can relax. All right, look, there are a number of things here, a number of things that I'll be illuminating with the Vera Sibilla, but there's happiness here. There is happiness. Happiness in your heart, happiness in your home. And if you're not feeling it, you have to get out of that funk, because you have to start being thankful for what you have. This is a month where it seems to be the culmination of your efforts. You're being rewarded for your efforts. And it was okay, we are tired. But when you have cards, especially this diagonal, the star, the Fool, and the Strength card, it is a new beginning. And I've said this for many of these signs, and this particular sign is showing itself to be poised for a complete change. a complete change in your life. Now, what's interesting is this Four of Wands that speaks to me of family here, and family in the wide sense, what you consider your family to be, those close friends, the close neighbors, perhaps your relatives, but more your extended family and the importance that they have in your life. And this is something that's going to be very, very apparent. Okay, it's Christmas time, perhaps. In the Western world, we're going to be celebrating Christmas. And in other countries as well that are not part of the Western world, but um, it's not because of that. It's not because of that. You see, what I'm seeing is that you're building a house. You've had it with thinking that, um, with waiting, all right? You're no longer waiting. You're creating. You're building one block after another, it seems. Look, I'm going to have to start taking the Vera Sibilla on this because they are just, shouting out at me, these cards. And I I almost have no questions because I don't want to I don't want I don't want to mess up a good thing. But let's see what's what they're trying to tell us. I'm going to start with the star at the top. Okay, now they're telling me that you're coming from a moment when you're a very difficult moment, difficult moment in terms of communication, in terms of intimacy, a difficult moment. The month of November created a difficult moment for you. It's flowing all into your livelihood, your economic activity, and that is where you are most poised to gain this month of December. But it says, the message is telling me that you're coming from a place where you have suffered, and that's very apparent with this disgrazia, this card of disgrace, this card of desperation, really, to a place where now you're starting to be able to communicate on an even keel with a little more balance, and you're flowing right into, the money's coming in. It's just coming in, and you're having a stroke of good luck. And but it's not good luck because we see the sevens are telling us that you have worked for it. Much earned luck. Much earned luck. Let's see. I need to take the Vera Sibilla, the Neapolitan cards on that. Okay. All right. There is the month of November and the past, the immediate past, has been a time when you have tried hard and long to understand things that had been happening to you, and what this is telling me is that it was not always possible for you to do that. But they are saying, please have the faith, because what we see is love coming into your life. Now, try as you may, try as you might, I know that this might not seem realistic to you, but they really are saying, keep the faith, because we're illuminating, that star is illuminating an entire beautiful spread. I'm going to take 3 Sibillas over the Hierophant. Right, we have the Hierophant here is telling me about another person who gave you a run for your money in the immediate past, and a few different people who have come into your life, who have made it quite difficult for you, who have made you question your sense of worth, question your values, and it was with much discernment and thought that you were able to come out of that. And at times, this month of December, you're still going to feel like your feet are still wet, and you haven't been able to solve all the mysteries. This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant, the Hierophant, the Hierophant. This is great. It's like having two tens. These are two sevens in this deck. Seven is the last card. And the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords comes to tell you that there's a truth. You know, there's a truth, Virgo friends, that you're not aware of. And it's saying the truth lies a bit in between spirituality and emotions. And the truth lies a bit in between what you think is a God's given gift in terms of money coming your way. You think that's a gift, and it is, but that is just, it's not only a material value. It flows like rivers and like the spiritual good that it is. Now, I know that I may be talking in tongues for many of you, but what I'm seeing here is that not only is another person coming into your life, and we may get the seeds of that, or the hint of that, or the smell of that this month of December, but you are graced, and I say it again, this must be the third time, you're graced with incoming abundance. Let's see, I have the Sibilla now on the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, now this is a general reading, this is a general reading, and 3, this is a general reading. But in this general reading, what I'm seeing is that your eyes tend to go towards the past a bit, because you're drawing a picture. You're drawing a picture of a person that you would like to have by your side, and that person's not there. And for those of you who have a person by your side, you're imagining them in another way. Now, you're looking to the past. This is malinconia, nostalgia. You're looking to the past, and what it's making you do, actually, is hope for the future, speranza. Now, the male lover card in the middle, it is just love. It is representative of love and what partners mean to you. But you're looking, it's as if, you're watching a tennis match. You turn your head here, then here, then here, then here, then here, past forward, fast forward, past forward, and hope. All right? So it's nostalgia and hope, nostalgia and hope. But at the same time, that all things are coming to you in abundance. Now, 3 Neapolitan cards on that. All right, we have the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Now, this Five of Swords is a little insidious as a card. Okay, it may speak to regrets, but they are within a context of a reading that talks of abundance. And now the abundance is overshadowing any kind of emotional relationship that you've had in the past. And so what happens is that you're almost trying to give yourself the blame for something, because you're trying to understand it, the blame for something that has occurred that you still have difficulty in understanding. And that is the regrets. But here we have again the reminder that this is a moment of incredible abundance, not only spiritually and economically, but also it's laying the foundation for what is to come emotionally. I'm going to illuminate the Seven of Wands. Okay. All right. Now, the Seven of Wands is telling me that you've worked hard and hard and hard. You have, that's 3 hards. All right. Now, they're telling me that there is a change. There is a change from the the mind that won't be still, because there will come a time, and it's not necessarily this month, but it is around this month. There will come a time when you do see that person that you have thought about and who is making you think that you have to have regrets in some way. There will be a time that they come to see you. But what these cards are suggesting, and I'll take the Neapolitans to clarify, is that that person, this King of Cups, is going to be coming to you and creating a bit of havoc, probably speaking a language you literally cannot understand, and you know, trying to figure out what that person is saying. And at the same time that this happens, again, you will be rewarded with abundance. You're going to be actually, it is as if you, again, you know, the Four of Pentacles for me is the phoenix arising from its ashes. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. You know, the Fool card, it's under the Fool card here. This is just reminding you that you've worked so hard. The fruit is coming. The fruit is, that they are, the fruit of your labor is coming to you. Now, of course, you see, we are being overshadowed by abundance. I know abundance, right, is relative. We must remember that. But what the cards are trying to say is that there is an element of trust that you have to deal with, and you have to create. I mean, you have to trust, and at the same time, there is there is a comeback, in the sense of, you know, you remember that nostalgia and the hope, nostalgia, hope, nostalgia, hope. These are telling you that that is coming around again, and you had great foresight in thinking about that, with some doubts, you know, some doubts, but you had great foresight because that will be coming around. It remains to be seen, though, what you will make of that. I'm going to the Four of Wands. I don't know if you know what you want to do with that, but whatever it is, we know that this is something that is, you have to be true to yourself. Okay, that is fine. We can read it as that. But what it's telling me is that you are still in a position of desiring that person again. You're still, not again, but you're still. I have to say that this is the Giovane Fanciulla. I have to say that this is an announcement that what you would hope for or were hoping for is arriving, and expect that. Expect that communication. Expect that person to come up. The Neapolitan cards. All right. Look, you know, Virgo, look, yes, I could have closed the whole deal with these 2 cards. Then we get the Page of Cups. You know, these are pretty clear cards. These are pretty beautiful cards. I mean, they really are beautiful. Let's go to the final Four of Swords to see how you're going to relax after all of this and what state of mind you'll be in. Well, the Virgos that you are, they'll The flow of abundance will still be coming your way. You're standing very firm. This is the 19th century safe, and it is it speaks to institutions. Okay, it speaks to institutional bonds, and that's fine. And what we have here is a bond, sex, and the other lady. Now let me clarify. A bond, sex, and the other lady. And you're thinking, well, if it's just going our way, what's she doing there? What is she doing there? Let's see. Let's see what she's doing there. Okay. Okay. Right. You are your own enemy. That's what it's saying to me. That is not another female enemy. This is you are your own enemy, because this, ladies and gentlemen, Virgo, signifies in the Neapolitan cards the most important relationship in your life. This is suggesting you to go out and grasp it. And these two, the Two of Swords, are telling you that in this spread, it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy, but boy, will it be fun, and boy, will you be happy. Namaste, my friends. Virgo, just keep the faith. Keep the faith. And have a wonderful December. It was a pleasure for me to read for you. Bye-bye.